Hello and welcome to Everquest. Today we are in Plane of Fire, and we're going to continue where we left off last time. I have not locked on these characters since then, except maybe the Shaman to do a little alchemy for Gnome Regard, and I think my Druid, I used her to power level another character I'm doing some experimenting with. All right, so I was I have another group. It's my warrior group, and it's completely offline at the moment, kind of just to practice things offline. And I was debating splitting slow and the resisty buff off from the two casts, but it looks like I'd already done that. So what I did is I just created a second slow button right here, so I can slow without having everybody recast all their debuffs. So when I get a resist, I can do that. So let's see here. Where's my Shadowknight? He is all buffed, I think. What is he missing? Blessing of the 9. Let's refresh that real quick. This one. HP rebuff, there, Blessing of the 9. Let's see, one of the feedbacks I had on one of the videos was to change this macro, and instead of like looping it out for just kind of like a repeat, I just have it down to the actual spells. So there's only one set of those now. Hopefully that stops the whole stopping singing randomly thing I was experiencing. What else did I change? Nothing on her. I don't believe everybody got up to the level where they got the pets receive the buffs now, so all the pets are like completely buffed. So that's good. He's good. I think we're good now. Let's just pull and see what happens. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy. Yeah, I have a warrior. I have a warrior group. It's a warrior, enchanter, cleric, and what is the other one? Let's go ahead and slow this. 2 mages and a druid. And it so far seems like a pretty good group. The warrior was my warrior I transferred from Agnar to this server. So he's a little bit, I think he's like 62, so he's got a little bit of a level advantage over everybody else in the group. Alright, what was I gonna fix? There we go. So let's just keep pulling. We're inside of Plane of Fear, outside the first wall, right here. Last episode I was kind of, whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, there's a raid mob like right where we are. That's interesting. So I guess that might prevent us from going further with that. And in between the last episode and this one, I have a monk on one of my accounts. I want to try out this like upgrade heroic character thing. So I upgraded him to heroic, and it seems pretty cool. He's like got like 30,000 hit points, and pretty cool for a monk. I don't know much about the monk class at this point, but gonna experiment around with that. I was splitting my characters off into different zones so I could farm the last few pieces I need for my Warriors Epic 1.0. I already had the green scale and the red scale and almost all the other no-drop things from like Sky and all that stuff, but I wanted to finish it. I never got to finish on Agnar because I never got the Ball of Golem, the Ever-Living Golem or whatever it's called. I never got that during Plane of Fear, so I was able to actually get that, or Actually, I got it on my monk at some point in time in the past, so I'm gonna multi-quest that with him, and should be able to finish that up. I don't think I'll do a video on that or anything. It's kind of anticlimactic, and I think I made one, or I filmed all of the stuff for one for my private server characters. So it is what it is there. Let's go ahead and let's debuff. Let's see what happens there. I want to try all these keys. Yeah, and the cool thing about the warrior is I think he's got like, yeah, he has more hit points than me by quite a bit actually. He's got like 11,000 hit points at 62, and he doesn't have as good as gear as this. He has what is it, the next stage down. So yeah, it's kind of funny. And so I let him get down to like 20% and complete heal with the cleric. And it's a whole different experience using a warrior. Aggro isn't as good as one of the, like the Shadowknight, because you have this spell here, that I pull with. It just like instantaneously grabs the mob. But it's not that bad on this guy. I need to get mounts and stuff for that group, but I don't really feel like paying money, so that's like the only way I could find to get mounts is to buy them through here. I think you can buy like slow mounts, like for 10,000 platinum each, but it's unfun to run around on a really slow mount. So I don't know how to. I haven't figured out a way to get a fast mount for free yet, without buying an expansion. So that's on my to-do list. But I'm focused on these guys right now. Get them up to 115. Hopefully before the next expansion comes out. What is this? Is that tradable? Oh, okay. Yeah, and the daily quest stuff is tradable, which is kind of cool. So I can I pass all that stuff around, since after a few, like 3 days of daily quests, you know, you don't need any more, so that works out. So yeah, like all the named mobs seem to be popping up. Like Lady Vox is alive on my server right now, and I was trying to kill frost giants, or yeah, ice giants, frost giants, whatever they're called, on my other group. Try to get a block of permafrost for that warrior epic, and yeah, every time I went near the little clicky rock you click on to go through the door, she would banish all my characters out of the zone. It was getting really annoying. I had to wait like 3 respawns to actually get a block of killing the giants, which was kind of tedious. Let's see here. Yeah, they're all working, I think. Let's drop a 9. Yeah, I'm almost debating, like, I should have maybe kept the cleric, not the shaman. I don't know. It's still like something I think about. But I am leveling that cleric in my warrior group though. So if I do decide to change out anybody, I will have people. And also I got a comment about making a ranger and having a ranger in the group instead of one of the other characters. So I'm gonna try that out. I have a 3rd paladin group that I use to power level this Enchanter in this group. Like I make groups to power level. So it's probably, I'll try it out. I don't know how much better it would be than a mage, DPS wise, because these are like, I'm fighting yellow and even con mobs, so I'm not gonna have to deal with any of that. I won't be able to headshot any of them. I don't fight light blues, so I don't know how much benefit what I would get out of that. Let's see here. There's another one. But this is a really good spot. for just chain pulling experience over and over. Say hit. Yeah, and I turned on the more logs so I could see. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Here, let me see if I can get that. I found this log parser. It's different than the GAM parse. Here, let's put that over there for now while I fight this guy. It's slightly different in the sense that it has this overlay, and maybe the other one has the overlay. How do I get it to show? Oh, monitor an open log file. Let's do last hour. Who am I on? I don't see my log. There we go. I see my log. Monitoring active. So if I go to thinking chart, no, I want damage overlay. Damage overlay. There we go. And the author of this is, I think his name's Kizant on, it says YouTube name. He's in some guild. All right, I think that worked. Because I want to see like real time how much DPS they're doing and how bad it is compared to like if I were to just play the character manually and do it. So we'll see if I can get that to actually display here in a second. I can see it on the other screen, but for some reason the overlay did not show up over here. Let's minimize that for right. Ooh, wrong character. Alright, let's get him debuffed. Yeah, and the cool thing about this Shadowknight is he never loses aggro. So that's pretty nice. Okay. Ah, I lost it. Where'd it go? There, now it showed up. I don't know what I did there. Okay, so I'm doing horrible damage. So whoever Libin is, I think that's one of the mage pets. He is doing so we're doing 28k DPS as a group. Okay, that works out. It kind of popped up a little late, so let's see if we can get another. So 10,000 DPS. So yeah, okay, that makes sense because the Shaman and the Shaman and the Enchanter aren't doing anything really, which is probably something I need to change. But there we go. Let's get them going. And the Bard should probably go in here and fight. Now I know the Bard DPS is pretty much non-existent, but we'll see. Oh, and I lost it again. Okay. Well, I guess it'll pop up at some point. I don't know exactly how good it is, but it looked better than trying to do the game parse one. That one kept lagging my my setup a lot. Okay, I guess we got all the ones up here. Let's get that guy. Oh, we can't jump off the edge. Let's get him. Every time I see that that bird over there, it's like, it's gonna attack. All right. Let's see if we can get it right here-ish. There we go. Not quite where I wanted, but should be fine. Let's go ahead and slow it. Let's get her kind of meleeing a little bit. There we go. If I click on the window, it shows it over here. So there we go. All right, so she is doing 3k DPS. The Druid is doing the most DPS, which is quite amazing. Actually, I didn't think she was doing much DPS actually. Because I want to try out like, see if it's better to have like three wizards or three, like a mixed group where it's like a druid, a mage, and something else. So right now I'm doing two mages on my warrior group, and things just melt. Like, it's insane how fast things melt. It's pretty crazy. Let's get everybody nuking on this one. Alright, somebody... No, everybody has their pets out. Except the Enchanter. I guess her pet's gone. Alright, we'll fix that after this. Alright, 8k DPS on the Druid. And I'm hitting about 8k DPS too. Maybe. That's what that is? Or that's damage. Oh no, never mind, it's not DPS. That is the DPS is 396. Oh, the DPS is the little number. That's how much damage they did. Okay, so you can kind of... And it's got these cool graphs where you can see, like, the player DPS, top 2 player DPS on that one. Damage chart, you can see my damage initially spikes and then kind of levels out, whereas the Druid starts going up, because that's about when I call them in. And then the pets get to attack before the spell's cast. So, kind of makes sense for me, but we'll see here. And then the Shaman, yeah, they're all doing about the same. The Shaman, he did one nuke, so that's pretty funny. All right, let's see here. I was gonna fix the Enchanter pet. For some reason, he died. Pet, and I just use the whatever this illusion thing animation is. It seems to work just fine, and now I believe she has the ability to control it. So, at least I think, I hope anyway. They get so many AAs every time they level. It takes a little while to go through because you can't like just sort like this and see. Oh, I put a point into that now, so I can use that. Which I wish it would let me see that, because sorting, you're not going to get any kind of use out of that. Just, it sorts on the max, I guess, not the current. To me, it seems like a flaw, but whatever. All right, let's get that going. Let's go ahead and let's haste this pet just so he's hasted. All right. And the respawn time over here is pretty long, actually, so we have plenty of time to pull these things. How close to level are we? Yeah, this character's 29%. I think the Shaman has the most experience at the moment, so he is probably closer to 50%. So they're about 20% ahead. And that makes sense, because I did create him... a lot longer, a long time ago, and I had to put him on AAs while I was leveling everybody up. This is live right now on a live server. Pass 1 B Jarl. Alright, let's get the bard in there and see if we can get this to show up. There we go, finally. Got it to show up as they all die. Let's see here. Nothing over there. There's one in here I can get. Oh, we got two. I'm okay with two. We can mez them. I think it's three is where it gets a little hard. And I did receive a comment about the bard being able to AoE mez. And I thought they got one way earlier, but it's like level it's like level 85 or so. And yeah, I thought they got one way sooner. Why is he not mezzing? Smashing the bard. There we go. Bard over here. And didn't need to even bother slowing this one. And that was another thing I noticed about the warrior. Like, I have an enchanter in the warrior group, but I didn't really ever need to slow anything because he was just taking so little damage. Like, it's phenomenal how low the damage input he was receiving was. Like, the Shadowknight can heal it up, right? I can, what is it, Touch of an Auric. I can just, it's like 5 or 6% every time. And, the warrior just doesn't take damage. It's just so weird. Alright. Got him down. Some more, a bow staff. Why am I so slow all of a sudden? Okay, there we go. Alright, she has not stopped casting yet, so maybe that was the problem. Took 65 levels to figure it out, but we got it going, I guess. Oh, we got two. Let's see if we can get them up here. And I guess they added at some point they added some aggro code. So if you get 200 meters away from something, you lose aggro on it. So that is a thing. Of course, she pulls aggro. Yeah, right. Now I've started using the Shadowknight pet. Let's go ahead and mez that other one. I don't think he does too much damage. I think this is some of his damage output right here, but it's extra damage, I guess. I don't know how much I should care about that. Elaborate chain wrist guard. Okay, that's nice. Let's send that to Shaman. I think he already has it though. I can't remember what I spent a little money on buying them some better gear because they were just getting destroyed by stuff. Alright, let's get that going. Let's go ahead and get some nukes going from the lazy part of the group. And stuff just dies too fast to even use dots. Otherwise, I'd be probably dotting them up with the shaman. But it's so like by the time he gets slow on him, it's like pretty sad. And how was damage on that last one? Yeah, let's see. It's like DPS. Yeah, because she's only doing one. So scaled DPS. I don't know what the difference means. That's more accurate, I guess. So looks like the Druid is my top DPS right now, just nuking. Let's see here. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, where's that bracer? So he has elaborate chain. Yeah, he already had it. That's like, I think, the first Defiant piece I've gotten in here. That's pretty interesting. I didn't think you could get it in this zone. Some zones it drops really frequently, and some zones, curious if it even drops. From what I googled, it seems like it drops on all zones, but I have no idea. Right, got him. Let's see if we can get him right. Yeah, right there. I don't think that's... I need to fight in a different spot, probably. I was having a better time pulling them back with the giants from Bastion of Thunder. Let's go ahead and get into skeleton form. Like, I could position them in such a way that it just worked better. Yeah, I guess maybe that's her damage. 16 seconds to do 512? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I just want to see who's... Yeah, look at the Mage is doing not very good DPS. What am I doing wrong on her? I have Black Steel, which is her best magic nuke. Here is the pet buff. The pet needs burnout. I guess some of her damage is also from the pet, which I think the pet was number 2 or number 3 damage, so we'll see. Come on, cast the right spell. There we go. I want to kill that guy. I wonder how hard he is. He's red, so and it said 75, so he's probably pretty rough. Let's see, I think 63 plus mobs. Check reigns. Like reigns the like damage over time rain spells. Yeah, okay. Let me look at one of those real quick. Let's see.